Okay, so today, guys, we are going to look at Endgames, pawn endgames and rook endgames. I'll be showing you 5 positions. If you give the correct answer, you get 1 point each. So if you give correct answer for all 5, you get 5 points, and I'll add 5 points to your rating. So depending on how many points you get, I'll add that to your
And
rating.
if we get wrong?
Nothing happens. So your aim would be to write the answer correctly. This is the position. First question: white to play. You have to write the first two moves: white's move, black's move, white's move. So your time starts now. No talking. Hello, Kavish. This is the first question. You get 1 point each.
So white
if you
to
get.
play? So is it?
I will not say again and again. One time I'll tell you. You need to listen. This is the second or third time you're asking.
The puzzle completion.
And it's just a question. Just a question. You get it right, you get 1 point. So at the end of 5 questions, I'll add the score to your rating. This is the first position. I will not repeat. White to play, you have to write the first two moves: white's move, black's move, white's move. Your time has already started.
So what do you do?
Please sit down. You already heard what we are doing, right? Then why are you asking again? So try to focus instead of asking and talking. White to play, you have to write white's move, black's move, white's move in your book. Time is not a problem. You have maximum 5 minutes to think. So you just have to make the right decision. That's all.
How much time?
Don't worry about it. I'll tell you when it's just 1 minute left. I'll tell you. Till then, you can think. How many of you have decided already?
Everything goes.
Okay. It's 2 minutes left, guys.
Oh.
1 minute left.
So if we go, this is this.
Sorry?
If we drop is this.
You can give the answers. Those who have written, you can give.
How much time left? 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So it's on the last page. Sir, K for king.
Yes, I am. It's your first time writing moves.
No.
Just write the question number also, Anish.
Time left?
Last 10 seconds. Rehan, timer. No answer, yeah?
Yes, please.
You have an answer? No.
No, sir.
Okay. So, of course, you're going to win by activating a king, right? But you can only activate till king e4, king f6. And then it's a roadblock. You're not able to go forward. Going here doesn't achieve anything. He'll also come back here. So we're still
No,
not
sir,
able to do
go
anything.
to F5.
1 second. 1 second. How can you go to f5 directly?
No, sir. How if
That,
they go
we are getting there. Patience. I'm talking about the king. So patience. So after king e4, king f6, there's no progress to be made for the king. Now, if you search hard here, you will see f5. The point of f5 is after pawn takes king f4, you're getting back the pawn. Not only are you getting back the pawn, your king is becoming, king is going in. King
No,
is
sir, after that,
after pawn takes.
yes, sir, we moved to F4. Oops. Then came to G6.
And you go in. You get in, you get the pawn back. You're getting the
He
pawn
can't
back
do
and your king is, yeah, he can't do anything. So once your king goes in, you win. The pawn that you give, you're getting back, and you're also going to get this or there, wherever you want, you can go, left or right, because your king is in, got the entry. So two people got it right. So well done, Anush and Kavish, for finding the right idea. It's not an easy move. F5 is not easy to play. You have to see you are going to F4 and getting back the pawn.
F5, but I miscalculated.
Huh.
And after King E4, I just calculated some. Then I just calculated. Then I thought it's white move. So I
After king-
miscalculated.
Okay, all right. So, time for the second question. So, you have a lot of time to think. So, you have to be thorough in your calculation and thinking process. Let's see who will get this right.
So you got me the puzzle competition.
Not exactly puzzle competition. Puzzle competition, you get 10 points in order. Here, you just get total maximum 5 points. If you get all 5 correct, you get 5 points added to the score.
And if I wrong, then
Nothing happens. How much ever you get that many points. So, now we have a rook endgame. The time starts now. It is white to play. You have to write the first two moves. White's move, black's move, white's move.
so where to say?
Yes, Kavish. Eyes on your sheet only, not on others. If I see anybody looking at others' sheet, then there will be problems.
So time left?
Don't worry about time.
Sir,
Yes. Done? Okay. And write the question number also. So it will not be confusing. And close it.
where's the white rook?
No. Okay. People are thinking. Last 1 minute. Done?
30 seconds left.
Yeah.
Very good.
Okay. If you're writing, this is the time to write. Last 10 seconds.
Sir, I think 10 seconds.
Time up. You can do it.
Let's go.
Okay, so 3 people got it right. So well done to Ansh, Vihan, and Prayan. So how do we arrive at the answer? So let me first see what is wrong with Kavish's idea. Kavish wanted rook check, king moves, and rook b8. Who can tell me what is wrong with that? Yeah,
Sir, king to c6.
yeah. King will just come and defend. Rook will also defend. So rook b8 doesn't do anything. It attacks the pawn, but king is active and he will defend. Now, how do we arrive at the answer? You have to think about what your rook can do, what your king can do, what your pawn can do. You have to consider 3 things. So first, many people would have considered directly a6. Probably. You have to think of such moves. You have to think of rook check, you have to think of pawn push, you have to think of getting the king here to stop the pawn. All these things you have to consider in an actual game. In a puzzle, you will have to just think of mainly captures and checks. But in an actual game, you have to think of all 3. So if you play a6, pawn takes, and then nothing, no? You push, king takes. And if you give a check, king comes here. So a6 we can eliminate immediately. Now king c2, it doesn't win, yeah? It keeps the king around, but we have to look for more active moves. So you'll of course think of this properly. So now after this, you have to also calculate for more active moves after king d7. That's how you arrive at rook check, king d7, a6. So rook check, king moves, and a6.
Sir, luckily got
And
the
white
last 10
wins
seconds.
because if you don't take, pawn will just push and promote. If you take b7, and rook is there to
Boom.
help the pawn. Rook e8 doesn't do anything because you exchange and you promote. So let's go to the third question.
So much pressure. I didn't last 10 seconds.
For this also you write the first two moves, and it is white to play. I'm just setting it up.
White.
Just a moment.
So white, then black, then white.
Yeah. Okay. Your time starts now. It's white to play.
So
No? Last 2 minutes. Last 1 minute. One second. Last 30 seconds for Prayan. I expected everyone to get the answer for this one because this was the easiest of the lot, I would say.
everybody got?
No, 3 people got it right. Vihan didn't get it right. Vihan played rook check, king moves, and then push the pawn. But you just take the pawn, and rook is stopping your pawn. Your pawn is still 2 steps away. That's a lot. So, first thing when you have a situation like this, the first and foremost thing to consider should always be rook takes rook. If that does not win, if the pawn and game does not win, only then you should think of other things. The pawn and game takes priority.
What about
So,
rook takes rook?
so rook takes, pawn takes. What did you think of next for white?
King F1.
That's a problem. You didn't search further. You don't need king f1. Why do you need to play king f1?
So then pawn. So then he'll push that pawn. Yeah, that
This
pawn.
one.
No, so the G pawn.
No, it's your move, na. Rook takes, pawn takes. What move can you play?
Pawn push.
Pawn push. So if he pushes that, what's the you push again? You're one step away from queening, na. So there you have to look for your play. King f1 is unnecessary. You're trying to stop this pawn. That's the instinct you are trying to stop this pawn from promoting. You don't need it. You're wasting a king move just to stop a pawn. You're already stopping it. If the pawn pushes, then you waste a king move. So you have to just consider check, takes, push. These are the 3 moves to consider. But first, this we have to consider, of course. So rook takes, pawn takes, and c6 just wins. because the pawn will promote. Black is not in any position to do anything. So let's go to the fourth question.
Black is just one king move away, or was just one king move away from winning. If it would be on F7 or
Yeah.
what bad luck.
And then it will be drawn. Like you will also play king 8. You will take this pawn, eat it. Anyway.
But still, I'm still.
Yeah. So another rook and game coming up.
It's easy, white is weird.
She has to be patient.
I think it's wrong.
Yeah, no, oops.
Okay. It is white to play. You have to just write the first two moves as always.
Like that way.
Yeah, of course.
Time starts now.
Yeah, time is already started. Time is not the problem. Our thinking is the main thing. White to play two moves. Last 2 minutes. 2 minutes, lot of time. Keep your answers closed, guys. Don't show it to others. Yeah, if you're sure, you
It
can.
was wrong.
Last 1 minute. Last 30 seconds.
sir.
So everybody actually tried the same plan for this question. Everyone wants to play King G6 and then Rook A8, correct?
So everyone got it wrong.
Yeah, everyone got it wrong. So this is the toughest question out of the all 5 questions so far, because black is not sitting simply. No? Black is about to take this pawn, and he'll have a pass pawn here and a pass pawn here. So even if you play King G6, I take your pawn Rook A8. I start pushing. You promote. Wait. So you play King G6.
Yes.
I take the pawn. You push the rook down. I push my pawn. You promote. I give up my rook. Rook takes, and then pawn is on E3. Pawn will go to E3. My king is here, pawn is here, king is over there, your king. Too far. So you'll have to give up your rook for this pawn, because king will come and 2 steps. King will not be able to come in time. So yeah, that position will be winning for black. So this, when you see it, it's going to be very simple. The answer. Rook F4 check.
I thought of that.
Hey, you have to see. Seeing just one move is not enough.
What?
You do the rook roll. You roll the rook over to behind the pawn. From here you come there. Done. So this is how you win with the pass pawn. You shield the pawn from the other rook, and it wins. All right. So to end. So everyone got it wrong for this question. To end, we will have a slightly easier question, but still a very important question to understand.
Isn't this our 4th question?
No, this is the 5th one. Next one. The one I'm going to show you now is the 5th one. You were writing in one page, one question, so you won't know where you wrote it.
I understand one question.
Yeah, he couldn't find the old questions.
I just closed my book after the answer, then I don't know which page I wrote. I just take the mind of it.
Okay. For this, you have your time starts now. It is white to play. You have to just write the first move.
I
So you
have the
just
exact same book.
yeah. So you just need to write the first move, and you have 3 minutes.
So why do you have that?
Just white's move. Just white's move.
That's all.
That's it.
Excellent.
Okay. Close it. Don't show it to others. Yeah, we are done. That's what happens when you answer in 10 seconds. By now, you should know in chess, you have to learn to stop yourself. That's one of the main skills of a chess player. To not play the move when you already are 100% sure. When everything in your body tells you play the move, you should be able to stop. If you're not able to do that, you will make blunders like this.
Easy, sir.
No talking.
Only batsman.
Yeah, just white's move.
So can you write a score?
Yeah, sure. You want me to write?
No, I write it.
So last 1 minute for Prayan. We have got 2 correct so far, no? This one you got wrong, last one you got wrong. 1 correct, you got 1 correct, right?
Yes, sir.
What 2? 1.
Yes, sir. The first one I got wrong, second one I got correct.
Third one?
Which position was the third one? I got it wrong.
So the easiest one.
Yeah.
Easiest
Anyway. So 1, 3, 4. So I answered C.
much time left?
Last 30 seconds. 1, 4, 3. Time up. Okay.
How many points did Prayan have
Now
for
it-
discussion?
Before this 2, now 3.
Okay.
So,
You actually.
so the main lesson here is, even if it is so obvious, think, calculate. So here it's not that obvious. You still have to consider like moves like rook f1, pawn push. We have to consider. People who play fast will play pawn push. That's a blunder because rook will come behind and it's not winning anymore.
Stop my body. You played that.
Yeah, he played too fast. He played g6 too fast. So always put your rook behind the pawn, behind the passed pawn. Now black is not in time to stop the pawn. Let's say rook comes here, you push. Rook comes here, you push. And if he comes here, what do you do? Yeah.
Say rook to f1.
Yeah. Now we play rook f1 and he can't take the pawn because yeah. So he'll have to move the king and then check and you win. So rook behind the pawn always wins. And stop yourself even if it's completely obvious. You have to pause always.
I
So-
saw that Muhammad